Hey guys, so today I'm just going to go through the tutorial on how to solve a Rubik's Cube. The principle behind how one of these work is pretty simple. We just have to understand that the middle color, the centerpiece, doesn't move. So in this case, where white is the center, you know how no matter how many times you move around, it stays the white, and same with every color. So if we know that this is white, that means this whole chunk of, all 9 of these squares have to be white. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is we have to make a cross. So we need white, 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 white. And alongside that, we also have to make sure that the centerpiece of each color over here, along with the white, so the green, the orange, the blue, and the red, match up with the white. So what I mean by that is, you know how that's white and that's blue? That means this chip over here has to be blue and white. So it goes blue, blue, white, white. And how we do that, we just have to find the blue and white chip, which conveniently happens to be up here. So by turning it down like this, we have blue, blue, and white, white. And don't worry about the corners for now, we just want to focus on the cross. So we have to do the same thing for all 4 of these sides, hence making the cross. So then we find another color. So let's say we want to get orange, alright? So orange is over here, and we find the orange and white chip that slots here. Then the orange and white chip is up here. So, by turning the top, because this is meant to be the bottom, right? So by turning the top, we just have to turn that on top of the orange. Yeah, there we go. See, that's blue, that's orange. So then we can just do a 180-degree turn, 2 turns, send it down. So we have orange, orange, white, white, blue, blue, white, white, and vice versa for the other 2 colors, red and green. Now for green, you see how the green and white piece is here? We have to slot it, make sure that this piece goes to the top, so we can turn it, point it towards the correct color, and then turn it down. In order to do that, we have to make sure that this piece is shifted to the top. We can do that by temporarily moving the orange and white, because if you split it, you're basically breaking the cross. So what we do is we move it, and you know how you can turn the top without affecting anything on the bottom. So you turn it away, you quickly turn the orange white chip back into its position, and you'll end up with the green, green, white chip conveniently on top of the cube. And you can just do a 180-degree turn it down, and there you have green, green, white, 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 blue, blue, orange, orange, white, white, and then red and white comes here. And so the last section of the cross, we have to look for it. So we've got red and white here. And in order to get this from here all the way over here without ruining everything, is step 1, ruin the thing, and then fix it again. In this case, I would shift the blue, because remember, if you have the white pointing upwards on the top, like that, it will be easier to angle this towards the red. Whereas if you use the orange and turn it up, if you angle this, you see the white and the red are actually flipped around. So in order to make it easier, I would go this way. So what we do is we break the blue cross, the blue and white chip off. You quickly shift the red and white towards the red, so it has to join red, red over here. You quickly shift the blue back, so you fix the cross. Oops, sorry, there's a fly in my room. And then there's the red here, and then there's the red and white chip over here. We just do a 180-degree turn it down, and that's it. Have a go with practicing that. That's the first step you need. So we got red, red, white, 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 orange, orange, blue, blue, white, 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 green, green. And then after you know how to solve the cross with the correct colors here, you have to slot the corners in. And well, this corner is conveniently in, but I'm gonna take it out just for teaching purposes. So you see how there's nothing here left. Well, the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that each of the corners are placed in correctly. Well, placed inside correctly, not incorrectly, you know. So by looking at the centerpiece, we can locate which one's the correct corner. So you know how this is orange, green, and white. That means that the orange, green, and white corner belongs here, with the white facing down. So what we have to do now is look around the cube for the orange, green, orange, green, white. So here's the chip over here. If the white is pointing, this way, you can shift this side, turn it, so then the white matches the white. You've broken the cross. But remember, the rule is once you break something, you have to fix it again. And by fixing it, you're also slotting the corner. And if you didn't understand that, what I did just then, you can rewind the video a bit. And okay, so we've got red, green, and white. And the red, green, and white chip is conveniently right on top. If it was here, something like that, you need to turn the top, make sure that it's on top of where you want to put it. So that wants to go here. Alright, so this chip, since the white is pointing that way, you turn this side, turn it so that the white matches up with the cross, because you've broken the cross, right? Turn it down, you mend the cross, and slot the corner in. Same with the others. So we have red, blue, and white. So red, blue, and white is here. Now for this case, the white is pointing upwards, and the blue and red, you don't need to worry about that. We worry about the white. So since the white is pointing upwards, you're allowed to turn this side to break this cross, or you can turn this side to break that cross. But whatever you do, just remember to mend it back. Let's just say we want to choose this side. So we break this cross, and we turn it 2 times, mend the cross, switch it back. So now we've basically recycled the position of the corner. So now the white is pointing this way. So turn this side, turn it over, mend the white line and the cross, turn it back down. Now we've got one more piece left. And so we've got blue, orange, white. So, you know, blue, orange, white. So, you know, that just goes here. So we've got the same problem as we had earlier on. The white is pointing up. So let's just say we want to turn it this way this time, just to experiment around. So you turn it twice, turn it back down, mend the cross, turn the corner back. Now it's positioned this way, so turn this side, turn that to form the cross, and turn it down. That's basically how you solve the cross, the corners. So now we've got one side completely done, and we've got a layer of orange, a layer of blue, a layer of red, and a layer of green. If your cube looks something like this, then you're on the right track. And yep, that's the first part of my tutorial for how to solve the whole thing. So for now, focus on learning how to solve one side by doing cross first, then the corners correctly, and it will automatically form that and the first layer. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time.